All right, y'all, let's get started right quick. Today is game 3, Blue Jays versus Dodgers. Pay attention, the game is at Dodger Stadium and the wind is blowing out to the right. That means that left-hand batters will have an advantage. We have Max Scherzer, who is a right-hand pitcher, so again, left-hand batters are going to have an advantage. If you look at Max Scherzer's numbers, you will see that his numbers are really high for home runs. So that's not saying that he will, but it has saying based on the numbers that is showing, based on the last few games, he has given up 13 home runs to left-hand batters, 6 to right-hand batters. So he is extremely vulnerable. Now he is an old-time pitcher and he can always go back to the old max, but we're going based on the numbers that we see in front of us today, and he is extremely vulnerable. If we look at his barrel, it's high. That's good for home runs. Not so much for right-hand batters, but definitely for left-hand batters. If we look at his hard hit rate, of course, it is higher for left-hand batters. So just using that information, we want to focus on the left-hand batters. All right, and lucky for us, look at the left-hand batter that we have at the top. When we separate by ISO, remember we looking for people that's over 0.20. Those are the ones that stand out, the ones that's over 0.20 for the ISO. That's the last one, at the last number on the list, ISO. As you can see, Otani is 0.37. He is really high. He is prime. His slugging is high. Everything is pointing for Otani. So if I had to put money on somebody for a home run, it would definitely be Otani. Max Muncy is also up there. Let's see, we have Otani, Max, Andy Pajes, Teoscar Hernandez, Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, that all have good numbers for home runs. So all of them can basically get a hit based on just the numbers alone because their numbers are good. But if I had to look at somebody when it comes to home run, for one, I will focus on the left-hand batters, which is Otani, Max Muncy, and Freddie Freeman. And then I would, because we're looking at the slug. We're looking at not slug, the ISO. All right, they all have it. And you don't have to put all of these people for a home run. I personally like Otani for a home run. Max Muncy and Freddie, you could put them for one, or you can just do you could do a base or something, or his run is RBI. But looking at the information, the Dodgers look way better for hits, just based on this information. That's all I'm going off. And then next up for the Dodgers, we have Tyler Glasnow. Now Tyler is looking a little better on paper. He does not give up as many home runs. He just has 1.05. But remember, 1 is the number that we're looking for. 1 means he basically gives up a home run each game. But if you look, he gives them up equally to left-hand and right-hand batters. So we don't want to necessarily look at one over the other, except for the fact that we do know left-hand batters are going to have a better chance to hit, because at the time that this information was put out, the wind was blowing out to the right. So that is good for left-hand batters. So we do want to look at them when it comes to that. So if we separate it by ISO, we have, let's see, Springer. It's only 3 of them that have the good numbers, and that is Springer, Barger, and Varsho. Vlad does not have the good numbers, but Vlad is kind of like a Aaron Judge almost. He's always going to hit. Varsho has really good numbers. Like his slug is like really, really good. But he's almost like a home run or nothing. He's either gonna hit a home run or he's not gonna hit anything, in my opinion. But he's always good to put down. But to me, George Springer looks the best, followed by Vladimir Guerrero. Okay, so that's just based on the numbers. That's not saying that anybody else won't hit a home run. I'm just telling you what it looks like based on the numbers. All right, so now we're going to look at who has the most home runs versus the starting pitcher. And as you can see, it's really about what and what. So remember, I said Tyler does not give up many home runs, but he can, and he has, especially against the team. So you see who did it. Freddie Freeman has 3 off of Max Scherzer, but he's been at bat 55 times. So it's not like it's a wow, but we do know that Freddie Freeman does see Max Scherzer well. Now, Tyler Glasnow is good. He can give it up sometimes, and sometimes he doesn't. Mookie Betts also has a home run. These people are good to look at if you want to like have maybe for a hit, because these people also have good numbers. Now, if you see somebody on here that also has good home run numbers, like George Springer and Max Muncy, and Vladimir Guerrero, that means they're showing up on two different lists. That is somebody that I would definitely look at and mix it up. Don't put everybody on one list. Put one for a home run, one for a hit. Then you can put it one by itself. But if you want single bet, me personally, I'm single betting Otani. All right. Um. So let's look at extra base hits now. All right, and these are the extra base hits. Same thing. We got Max and we got Tyler. So while Tyler has good numbers, he is not unhittable. He does hit the numbers. On this one, you can see the hits versus the at bat. So you gotta kind of get a better picture. The person that has the best numbers altogether is Freddie Freeman. He has 7 extra base hits, but keep in mind 3 of those. Well, no, it's not because we're not. I forgot the home run is separate. He has 3 home runs. He has 4 two bases or whatever. So these are people that can hit. So if you're looking for somebody for like maybe a double or 2 bases or something like that, this is a good list to look at because you know these people can see them. And remember, if you see names that showed up on this discussion and the other discussion, that's somebody that I would definitely look at. Now, this information isn't as well, I don't use it much, but some people do. This is hit streaks. So if you want to know who has been hitting most against the person that they're going against, these people are showing up. Pay attention to the names that you continue to see over and over and over. That is a universe telling you that that person is ready to get a hit. Might not be a home run, but they're ready. And this is the Bataverse picture where you can see everything. You can see all the information, how many times they struck out and all that. You will see George Springer is near the top. Where's Freddie? Oh, Freddie is still on there as well. He's pretty good too. But Freddie is further down, and I'll tell you why, because he's been at bat 55 times. So his numbers don't look as good because he's gotten 55 chances. All right. But the fact is he can still hit it and he can see him well. So you I honestly think he should get it. Like Freddie Freeman should definitely get a hit. Otani should definitely get a home run. If they don't, they're really just playing with me at this point. They're just trying to make me look bad. But based on the numbers, I would go for those people right there. So this is good information. Take this information and use it as you wish. I hope you win. If you want to join the Discord, I have one that's free that sends all the stuff to your phone. It's gonna look like it's A5, but it's weird. Then I have one that paid. There's a lot of information. If you don't want to go through it, I'll do it for you. Peace and good luck.